So, Mr. Chairman, dear members of the Swiss Parliament, Excellencies, dear guests, community from the private sector, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be back in Egypt and to inaugurate today the SwissCham Pavilion and the Swiss Tech exhibition together with all of you. I really feel at home. While during my last visit in 2019, we celebrated the 110th anniversary of institutionalized Swiss-Egyptian economic relations, the time it is now today to the issue of climate change, which brings us all together to Sharm el-Sheikh in this very huge conference. We just arrived from two other steps in the Europe and MENA region, in Greece and in the Emirates. Of course, we jump from one issue, from one topic to other, from the topic of war, security, peace, from the words of economic relations between Switzerland and the European Union, today to this very central question of climate change. The political will converged by countries across the globe would be meaningless without the tools needed to implement it. Words are not enough. We need actions. And you, ladies and gentlemen, you representatives from the private sector, you will put the theory into action. This is the expectation from the governments and from the multilateral organization, which of course are joining every effort in order to support you and create the framework condition to realize our targets. Switzerland has demonstrated that it is committed to the objective of climate change and that it is up to the task our diversified and dynamic economy as a knack for finding effective solutions to complex problems, we have always encouraged innovation. This is in particular true in the field of clean tech, clean technology. This exhibition showcases just a hard cut of Switzerland's cutting-edge answers to climate-related challenges. I'm reading about a company named Smixin, a Swiss clean tech company, is on the track to make the process of hand washing far less water consuming, 90% less, I was told. I will discover it with great pleasure. Aqua 4D, another Swiss clean tech venture, succeeded in developing an agricultural irrigation system that reduces water consumption by 30%, which is huge, 1/3. From day-to-day tasks to large-scale farming, we have understood that a lot is at stake and that innovation can and should be strived for in a wide range of sectors. And as you notice, innovation is not only the driving force of the big multinational Swiss companies, but many of them present here their concrete innovative steps. And I'm very glad to discover these steps later on visiting the exhibition. Maybe I just want to add to these few introducing remarks the fact that when it comes to Swiss expertise in finance, this is reflected in our support to the issuance of the first sovereign and private sector green bonds in Egypt. Switzerland is thinking, the Swiss government is thinking about how we can contribute best to this, to tackle the climate change. And of course, Swiss is internationally known as a center of finance and has a high reputation in financial matters. So we are trying to emphasize our knowledge and our capacities in this sector, and this decision was taken some days ago by the Swiss government. Beyond this cooperation, Swiss-Egyptian business relations are important and prospering. Egypt is Switzerland's largest export market in Africa, and Switzerland is Egypt's eighth biggest source of foreign investment. So this huge country, Egypt, is a very important trade partner, and not only trade, but also diplomatic and also political partner of Switzerland, and we are investing quite a lot in our bilateral relation. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you are here today to showcase what you are doing concretely, how you put into action theories, ideas, and suggestions coming from the international community. And I'm very keen to discover now what you have to show us in the few minutes we have at our disposal. Thank you so much for your welcome. Thank you so much for making this exhibition and for showing what you can do. But finally, thank you so much for your engagement in this issue.